We now present Master Debaters with your host AZUD RAEB and his guest panelist, capitalist Bearfool. Tonight we discuss the folly of free elections. Welcome to Master Debaters. I am your host and voice of common sense, AZUD RAEB. And speaking nonsense for all things liberal will be my opponent,
what's
Duza.
going on? How is this happening?
Tonight we discuss the folly of free elections and go.
What?
Free elections. I presume you are in favor of them?
Yes, of course.
Why?
What are you talking about? If people are going to participate in a society and pay taxes for it, then they absolutely have a right to elect members to represent their interests.
Yeah, but that does not happen.
Of course it does.
No.
The whole America concept of taxation without representation is predicated on it.
But the members that are elected put the interest of the ruling elite and their donors above that of their voters. There is no system in the world where that is not the case.
Well,
studies and polls show that 85% of Americans believe abortion should be legal. 64% of Americans support stricter gun laws, and between 64 and 70% of Americans say they want single-payer universal health care. Yet, in 2024 general election, they overwhelmingly elected a party that not only campaigned to dismantle all of that, but as it indicated, they intend to suspend the Constitution and end elections once and for all. Even your country, where an overwhelming majority of Canadians support universal health care, pharmacare, childcare, dental care, school lunches, environmental action, and where 78% of Canadians, including 67% of Conservatives, want the CBC broadcaster to continue, and 67% of Canadians feel a politician who refuses a security clearance has something to hide and isn't qualified to lead Canada. Even that country is about to make Pierre Poilievre a foreign-backed agent who is not able to pass a security background check, who is a corporate stooge for grocery and pharmacy interests that have been gouging consumers and caused much of the inflation Trudeau was blamed for, and an oil and gas puppet who has stated he will cancel all social programs to create corporate tax breaks. Even that man, a man who has indicated he'll use the notwithstanding clause to suspend human rights on issues his party supports, like ending abortion, even your liberal nation of Canada is going to make this vile human its prime integer. How is that democratic?
Yeah, but it's more complicated than that. A lot of people are simply frustrated with how slow and painful the post-pandemic recovery has been, and they blame Trudeau for all of it, even the bits he clearly had no control over, or even when he did a much better job mitigating it than other countries have.
Yeah, so you admit it.
Admit what?
Well, since voters are stupid and will elect representatives who clearly oppose their best interests, free elections are a waste of time and money.
Well, ours will cost nearly $500 million this year.
And democracy does not work.
That's depressing, isn't it?
I win. That was easy.